This is the CTR side skirt we're going to put on. It's got 12 places for clips, and they're just sticky clips. And hopefully if we get lined it up right, we're going to get it on. But I'm going to put a nice gasket out of a Honda S2000 lip splitter on it too, to try to clean it up a little bit. Basically, you want to always have the car, anytime you're going to stick something to anything, you should have a clean surface, but especially a car. So that's why I clean it down a little soap and water and then let it dry, and then I'll do some alcohol. Best thing you can do is adhesion promoter, but I don't have any, and usually you got to order it offline, and I just totally forgot to. So I'm just using this chisel. I'm just cleaning up some of the garbage that's on the sides of these skirts, and I just want them to sit flush. This is not a fun job. It's actually my least favorite thing to do on an EP3 is put side skirts on. And basically a lot of people won't put these top clips in because it pushes it away from the car. So all you have to do is take a chisel and chisel off like a 1/16 of an inch of meat off this clip, and then it should sit flush and you should be good to go. And then this right here is a little bracket I made. You don't have to, but basically you got to think, you got this on the car, you're going 80 miles an hour. The only thing holding it is these sticky clips and the 2 screws in the front. So this is just a safety. If these were ever to pop off or the wind was to cut under it, this is just a safety on the back. You can make this, and then at the end I'll just paint this the same color as the car. You won't even see it because it'll go under the fender, under where it rolls. That's pretty simple. It's just kind of a shitty job. These right here, they're made to connect to the pinch welds. The only problem with that is a lot of people's pinch welds are bent, like mine, so it kind of askews the installation. So sometimes I'll put these in after, but it's trial and error. This is probably the 4th or 5th time I've put skirts on this car, and now that I've just had them painted and prepped the car up, I think this time it's going to come out really good. So what we got to do is we got to, we could actually make a custom clip. Now that I think of it, which might be easier, we could actually take half of the meat off this clip on a sander that I'm sure Brian has. It would take moments compared to me chiseling this away. Is that something we could do, Brian?
Sander?
Yeah.
I've got sanders.
Belt sander or something?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do that, and then that way it'll be easier to get it finished. So I'm just cleaning up the old clips, and basically I just take a chisel and make sure she's in good. And you can just chisel the old tape right off. Use a nice sharp chisel. You don't want to cut the plastic, but you want to, and luckily you only have to make 2 special clips. Actually, the other side may take a 3rd. And that's clean enough to put the tape on it. And after I put the tape on, I'll just hit it with a rolling pin. The 3M tape is like wicked expensive. And look, it's beautiful. I got the one that's the package is stuck to it. Isn't that nice? Typical. But anyway, yeah, so you can reuse these things. What I'm saying is you can reuse the sticky clips. If you take them off, whatever, they're $6 a piece, you need 24 of them, that's a lot of money. But you can just take them, get them nice and clean like that. You can even sand them a little if you want. I don't, but that's probably why mine fall off. And then I'll just take the 3M tape, put it on, 2 pieces of it. Oops. Well, now you know you're working with Beza. I already lost the razor blade. Oh, look at that. Jesus.
It's like in the frame of the camera too.
Jesus, huh? And you just cut that off, and then what I'll do is I would take a rolling pin, but I just have something like this. Let's just get that and let that sit for a few minutes in the heat, and this stuff will be it's already abominable. And I think between taking some of the material off this clip, taking some of the material off the actual clip holder, and instead of using the OEM clip with a thick tape, one of my clips with my own tape, I think that this now is short enough that it will not cause a problem, and it'll stick the side skirt right on. We'll find out, but I I have a good feeling about it. I may just take a little bit off, maybe with the chisel. So I've got all the clips on. I got the special clip I made. Ignore this Velcro. This was from a previous install. I didn't know what I was doing really. I was just trying to make something work with these. So you just want to give it a dry fit, just to make sure none of the clips are bulging out or you know, in the way of anything. And you'll be able to tell really quick if you got it or you don't. And basically, you just want to look. You want to make sure all the clips are going to hit, which can be tough. Because like I said, this isn't really what this is made for. These clips were made for only doing the fins, and now you're in here trying to do other stuff with it.
Buddy, don't fuck up my tools.
Buddy, listen. You're an asshole. You got something I can drive this with by hand? I'm not looking to drill anything.
By hand?
Yeah, I just want to hook something on this. You got an open nut driver, something?
Yeah. Here. Your phone's ringing.
Yeah.
I got one of these, but yeah, there you go. It's perfect.